Breaking news, there has been a zombie outbreak in El Paso, Texas. Over the past few days, zombies have been emerging throughout the streets of El Paso. Make sure to keep a lookout for zombies. They are slow moving, green, and very intelligent. If you see one, you can either fight it off or call the Zombie Protection Service. Also, you better know how to defend yourself because if you can't, you might need to leave the city.
Speaking of leaving the city, scientists have discovered the best place to evacuate to. Nassau, Bahamas, located near Florida in the Caribbean, is scientifically the best place to move to during this apocalypse. The plan has been made to drive to Houston, Texas, then from there fly to Nassau. The amount of time it would take to get there is about 13 hours and would cost $700 per person. Nassau has flat, low-lying landforms that do not affect our flight. There are no mountains on the island that could get in our way except for Mount Alvernia that is on a surrounding island. Although the mountain is nearby, it should not affect your flight at all. The natural resources here that can help us survive are salt, aragonite, sand, limestone, timber, and oil. Not only this, but the soil there is very fertile and grows tropical fruits and vegetables. Because we live so close to the water, there are also many fish and crustaceans such as conch and black tuna. Most people speak English and practice Christianity. They have many traditions, and one of their most popular being Jankunu Festival. People celebrate this with a parade and wear festive outfits. The political structure there is also very strong. It is a parliamentary constitutional monarchy and allows people to be represented. Nassau can also make lots of money from tourism and financial services. With the countless resorts all across the island, finding a job will be easy. Now let's hear from Isaac, who's reporting from Nassau.
I'm Isaac, here in Nassau, Bahamas, which is one of the islands in the Caribbean island chain. Located on 25 degrees north, 77 degrees west, here in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. Well, here in Nassau, we have an island with beautiful white sand beaches and palm trees all across the island. Also, we have a large amount of fresh water, fishes, pigs, and boars for people to eat. If you're not a big fan of meat, we have fresh avocados, mangoes, pineapples, and many other fruits and vegetables for you to enjoy on this island. This island has a small mountain range that goes across the middle of the island, with forts and towers for people to watch for zombies. The island does have a small size of 80 square miles, but Nassau has 7 main hospitals with 3 local hospitals just in case you get hurt. Also, across the island, people have built large high-rise buildings for us to live in or for you to work in. Also, with the economy of mainly tourism, you can make money selling street art like wood sculptures, paintings, or food like the avocados, pineapples, and mangoes like I just mentioned. Also, if you don't like the heat, you're going to have to get used to it because here in Nassau, we experience year-round heat of an average temperature of 90 degrees. Also, we experience rain and sometimes hurricanes during the wet season in the winter. Even though Nassau is a small place, there's a lot for you to see and enjoy, like the beaches, water, palm trees, the Queen's Staircase, and many other landmarks around the island. That is why Nassau is the best place to move for a zombie apocalypse. It's small, compact, and it has everything you need to live your normal life. Now let's send it back to Magnolia in El Paso.
Alright, and thank you Isaac for all the details on Nassau, Bahamas. So people wondering, what if the zombies make it to the Bahamas? Well, we came up with a plan if the zombies ever make it to us. Using the boats that we made, we would first go to Etheria, and if the zombies make it there, we would go to Duma. Both islands have a human population already and have human construction. Both islands have good fruit and fish nearby to feed people. The types of methods we would use the same route that other boats take, like Duma and Etheria. Please note that it would take a long time to get to the other islands. Thank you for watching our breaking news on the zombie apocalypse. If you want to survive, come to Nassau, but if you don't, make sure to stay safe.